bath? The whole thing?
Yeah, but nobody wants to go up to their chin. That's
No one
the worst.
does. Yeah, sounds terrible.
Take the ice packs.
Pitt 2 points away from taking set 3. Vasquez Gomez. Long, and it was not touched. Oh, Sophia Maldonado-Diaz! And Pitt's gonna call timeout.
Tough serve by Charity Looper. This ball drops, and then Sophia Maldonado-Diaz goes up and gets it for Louisville. Look at this open net kill. You don't get open net very often against Pitt.
Danny Busboom-Kelly told us that they didn't score a whole lot of points out of Charity Looper's rotations when she was the server at the beginning of the season. Now this has become one of their best rotations with her back because her serve has come along and developed so well this season. And you just saw that movement there and the drop on that serve.
So Louisville has crept within 2 points. Pitt, meanwhile, just needs 2 points to take the advantage in this match. No matter what, we're going to play a 4th set.
When we talked to Jalen Reyes on the coaching staff for Nebraska, he said, look, I'm looking forward to watching as a volleyball fan that first match, and I can see him on the end line enjoying the action.
Yeah, we'll get to see Nebraska and Penn State 30 minutes after this match concludes. Let's check in with Madison.
Well, the mindset was be ready to move your feet, don't get stuck. That was the message. And then Coach Dan Fisher looked at each one of his starters and said, now. And then he looked at the other one and said, now, now, now.
I love that urgency, Madison.
Yeah, no time to wait. Pitt has never been to a national championship match. They have been in the semifinal the last 4 years now. DeBeer coming back over. Maldonado-Diaz.
It's rare when you see Olivia Babcock miss-hit an attack. If you're Louisville in that instance, you have to be able to capitalize, and they did.
Watch Pitt. They shifted their offense so Olivia Babcock wouldn't have to run around the whole court, and I think that affected her hand contact and rhythm on the last swing.
I'll throw it up to her. And Anna DeBeer waiting. They've tied it up at 23.
Rachel Fairbanks was pushed across the court. She jacks this ball really high up in the air. The timing was a little bit off there, but Anna DeBeer has done a nice job blocking and setting up her midline on Babcock.
Louisville, the best blocking team in the nation. We're now seeing that. 4-0 run for the Cards.
It's unfortunate. The pass pulls Anna DeBeer outside the court of play. You got to go with her as her
Absolutely.
teammate.
She was in trouble, and everybody stood around and watched. They got to keep that ball in play.
Set point Pitt.
Their right back defense, and it allowed Pressy to hit some slides in transition, score some points after digs, and it paid off. Louisville gained some momentum, went on a long run.
It's going to be interesting to see if Danny Busboom-Kelly sticks with it here in set 3.
Yeah, most of the season they have been in the 6-2, meaning they use 2 setters always in the back row. Long from Maldonado-Diaz, and Pitt with the point.
Sofia Maldonado-Diaz taking a big rip for Louisville. I like that mindset, going down, swinging. We're going to be aggressive for points, and you have to do that against an elite defensive team like Pitt.
Had to wait on that swing. And there's going to be a net violation on Louisville.
Yeah, and it was a great pass, so you hope that Cabello's able to capitalize on that set and get PK going. Unfortunately, she just jacks it up a little bit too high. PK was early, and so you have the miscommunication there.
Pitt 33-1 on the season. They've only dropped 13 sets. The most recent coming in set 2.
Earlier in this match, I talked about Louisville trying to run their offense out of the middle of the court, create some seams in the block. Sofia Maldonado-Diaz has 3 blockers, but there's big seams in that block, and she's able to score out of the middle.
Do you feel like they ran more out of the middle in the second set?
I do.
Dug up by Cabello. Anna DeBeer chasing it down. Click up with the bump set to Babcock.
When you run the middle, it makes the opposing middle blockers stay home. They have to honor you and stick with you because they think you're an attacking threat. By establishing the middle and running it, then it opens up one-on-one opportunities for your pin hitters. So you have to start there, especially early in these sets, establish it, and then it opens up everybody else's opportunities.
Ace of Valeria Vasquez-Gomez, and Pitt out to a 3-point lead.
Service pressure is so important against elite teams to try and set up point scoring opportunities. That one just gets away from DeBeer.
And Scott will take this pass. Maldonado-Diaz out of the middle. Coming back over. And it's long. No time. Louisville back on top by 8 points. They dropped the first set to Pitt. Oh, Stafford with a little roll right to the middle of the court.
At the beginning of this match, we talked about Pitt and their hitter coverage. Look at Valeria Vasquez-Gomez get her left hand, bring it back into play, and then Pitt's able to get a swing in transition. Those are the types of plays that really break the back of your opponent.
But Pitt hitters have such great IQs. They learn from the first swing, right? She takes a big rip, gets blocked. Vasquez-Gomez keeps it alive, and then what does she do? She changes up her shot, goes off blocker, right to the donut.
Dylan Griffin serving for Pitt. It's a race to 25 points. Maldonado-Diaz.
Pitt made an interesting substitution. They took Rachel Fairbanks out and Tori Stafford, taking a defensive gamble, and it doesn't pay off on the blocking error in the net.
And I think the block hit the antenna too.
It did.
Automatically. DeBeer tools it.
Louisville has struggled to defend against the back row attack. Their Charity Looper just sticks in, makes a great dig. Cabello able to out a system set up. DeBeer uses that block. Love the fire.
You're going to get that every night from Anna DeBeer. Easy decision for her to come back for a 5th year and a chance at playing in the national semifinals in her hometown. That has come true.
Louisville has a setter in the front row, 2 hitters stacked on the left, and then Sofia Maldonado-Diaz available in the backcourt on the right.
Cabello up to DeBeer. Olivia Babcock.
Relentless. I mean, the transition swings and the opportunities from the hitter coverage that Olivia Babcock gets are incredible. And what makes the Pitt offense go is Rachel Fairbanks. We don't give her enough credit. I know you've said that tonight, but she locates the ball so well for her hitters.
And the versatility over her career.
Water for that long? I'm more of a land kind of person myself.
How about Camden Tran coming off the bench? Big dig and transition kill for Louisville. They made lots more of that, using the edges of the block in transition.
This is what makes Olivia Babcock so dangerous. She is one of the best, if not the best attacker from the back row. Usually you see her attack from right back. They bring her right up the middle here. 2 blockers in her face. She goes wrist away, deep to that end line. Nobody's digging that ball.
She's gotten 4 kills out of the back row tonight. Louisville down 3 after dropping the opening sets here in our national semifinal. Rachel Fairbanks set that off of 1 knee. Tori Stafford with the save. And Cressy off of 1 foot.
Louisville leaves Sofia Maldonado-Diaz in the front court, and now Cabello's in the front row. Watch her run this slide to Cressy. Beautiful transition kill, getting their middles involved in one-on-one situation in transition.
Interesting decision there by Danny Busboom-Kelly to say, hey, let's flip into a 5-1 just to see if it can kickstart our offense in the front row.
Usually running a 6-2, meaning the setter is always back row.
You know who else is back row? Olivia Babcock, and it looks really good.
Yes, it does. Kills for Olivia Babcock, hitting .429.
Louisville staying in a 5-1 with their freshman setter. Pitt's got a front row setter too, but they've got Olivia Babcock in the back row available for that D-ball.
Vasquez Gomez off the net, and Kara Cressy ate it up.
We talk about blocks at the start of the show. Blocks are momentum plays, especially a roof that drops down like that. You're starting to see the urgency necessary from this Louisville team as they bring this set into 1 point.
2 blocks tonight for Louisville. Trying to go Stafford out of the back row, and you can tally another block for the Cards.
Back-to-back blocks for Louisville. Their eye work, knowing where the ball's going, and then the disciplined press to finish the point.
First time we've been tied in this set.
And you hear they've worked the crowd back into this.
Playing in their home arena. Fairbanks gets there to set up Vasquez Gomez. Out. Louisville's got the lead. And Dan Fisher will pull the green challenge card.
Back over and live for another play.
Emmy Klicka is a gym rat. She is always in the gym, all day, every day. A leader on this team in terms of work ethic.
I love what Dan Fisher said. She's definitely here because she's earned it, not because of raw talent, and someone like her has to have a great tournament, especially here in a national semifinal, if they want to finally get over the hump and get to a national championship match.
I think it's the start she wanted. She's already
No doubt.
10 digs. Ace from Louisville.
Service pressure is key against Pitt. Well, against any team at this level, but that time, serving into traffic, you see 3 hitters on the left side of the court, and that's what Elena Scott's going for.
I think she was trying to go back there too, but that one into the net.
Worth mentioning, Louisville started slow in that first set against Stanford in the regional final. They were able to kick it into gear. It'll be interesting to see if they have a similar response here.
They can't take too much time to do that. Not against this Pitt team. Pitt has only lost 12 sets this season. Man, Bree Kelly and Olivia Babcock next to each other is kind of scary.
Well, it's a tough serve that sets up a little bit of a tight pass, and then the block just able to clean things up when block tries to save it for Louisville.
Kelly block out to Looper. Looper long, no touch on that ball.
Charity Looper trying to go for that deep corner. I like that choice, just missed by an inch.
And Danny
that one.
It's a good look that time. He got the paint touch, ball reverse, extra pass. He had both his feet set. Oh! For Simpson, that wasn't exactly Troy Polamalu. It was there in the air. He just ran through.
Pitt continues to go right side, right side, right side. They're not really working on balancing. They just want to work the left side defense of Louisville, and that's Charity Looper in the front row.
No matter what the score is, you got to play to your standard.
Not only having taken a left swing, she's also having to get out there to block. What's serving at Looper. Now she'll swing on the right pin.
And if you notice, Pittsburgh's taking a lot of their serves at Charity Looper. They're trying to wear her down. It is so difficult to see these attackers. Yes, they want to get kills, but they're all the way around players. Charity Looper, Anna DeBeer, Vasquez Gomez on Pittsburgh's side, Tori Stafford as well. There's so many things and skills you have to think about and do at a high level. Passing, serving, defending, attacking. It can wear you down as the match goes on.
And you can see
Tori Stafford now with her 5th kill.
Absolutely. And that's part of the mental toughness piece that he'll be
It has been in system and firing that ball out to the pin, which makes it really difficult for Louisville to get over the net quick enough with their hands, and that's something they need to adjust to.
In system, meaning they could go to all 3 attackers.
All those things you want to do. Part of toughness is doing the little things.
She just bombs that serve, and Anna DeBeer was ready.
Take away the things that they expect. Can you do the little things? You get this box out here, loose ball here. Help your teammate out there. Take a charge the other way. Rotate over every rotation spot.
What a shot from Anna DeBeer. This is a 4-4 wrist away, thumb down finish from the outside pin. A great setup here from Elena Scott, but she's able to turn this ball so sharp inside the block, thumb down, wrist away, hits inside the 10-foot line.
Challenges guys, and they won that game in overtime after regrouping.
And we've all played games like that. Simpson Shaw's block.
DeBeer with the hustle. Free ball back to Pitt.
You think it's over. They come back and they're like,
Fairbanks out to Stafford.
And when you walk over and you sit down, you're like, hey, we got to do this. The other
jumps in to set that ball.
So it takes a lot to show a lot that his team went out and they won by 10. They really took control of that final 5 minutes.
And Anna DeBeer tools that block.
Or junior.
What a dig by Looper, Holly.
We knew defense was going to be a big factor here, and Charity Looper playing some fantastic back row defense for Louisville.
TJ Madlock
tied up for the 9th time. With the dig. In comes Stafford.
This is when they're at their best. They're playing in transition.
Pitt is the first to 15. Our first semifinal of the night. A rivalry. 2 teams out of the